everybody, it is Jessica with Chapter Chicks, and I am back after such a crazy long time again. As you guys know, I've been working in the library, I work with teen programs, and I've been having such a great time doing that. But in doing that, I've started working full-time. I run all the teen programs, and we just got done with summer reading program. So I've been crazy busy, not had enough time to make videos. But I definitely wanted to sit down and talk about the things that I plan on reading in the future. I've been in a huge reading slump, which is the main reason why I haven't been making videos. Being in the library is great, and I get to see all these amazing books. But at the same time, when I get home, I kind of just want to play a video game or watch some shows. I haven't really been too into reading. But I have also at the same time been reading really great books. It just takes me forever to read them, so I haven't felt like making a video about it when I'm done. But I'm going to talk about some of the things that I am reading in the future because I'm really excited about my TBR pile right now. This month is pretty exciting. I finished Red Queen either this month or last month, and I've been working on Glass Swords by Victoria Aveyard. That is the first thing on my TBR. I'm very far into this. I'm almost finished. So as soon as I get done with this, I am planning on moving on to the next book on my list. But first, I will talk a little bit about Red Queen, which is the first book in this. I know everyone's already talked about it, probably. Everyone's already read it. I haven't even been watching BookTube videos lately, so I have no idea what is going on in BookTube world. But I am very excited to be back and making videos again. So Red Queen is basically about a girl named Meyer, and she is a red blood, meaning she has red blood. She's an average human, and then there are another group of humans called the Silver Bloods, and the Silver Bloods have magical powers. So Meyer kind of gets thrown into that world, and I'm not going to say anything more about it, but this is the sequel, and it's a very good series. There's a lot of predictability about it, but at the same time, it's refreshing predictability. So I really recommend this series to anyone who hasn't picked it up yet, which I'm sure you all probably already have. The next thing that I'm planning on reading is something that people have definitely already read. I also have already read it, but Stacy and I have decided to go back and reread the Mortal Instruments series together. We read them originally as they were released, from City of Bones all the way up into all of the other ones. So we wanted to start and read them chronologically this time, so we are starting with Clockwork Angel. This book is by Cassandra Clare. It is so good. As you guys know, I have a tattoo from this series. It's one of my favorite series. It's one of the first series that I recommend to people in the library if they haven't read it yet. So I'm very excited to be visiting that world again, especially with Stacy. Us getting to do something together is very fun. So very much so looking forward to reading this. I think the thing I'm most excited to read this month is my next item on my TBR. I got this in the mail, and it was a complete surprise, especially since I've not been making videos lately. And it started off like this. And it has a little red heart above it, and it says "Open Me" embossed on the box. So I was like, oh my gosh, is this what I think it is? There's no way this is what I think it is. And then, oh, when you open it, it says "Read Me," and it gives a little blurb about what I'm going to be reading soon, and that is The Arc of Heartless by Marissa Meyer. I am so excited to read this book. I have been going back through Cinder and devouring them because they're so good. I am on Winter next. I do plan on reading that soon too, but I couldn't pass this up. I have to skip Winter even though they've been out forever. I'm kind of late on the train. This is Marissa Meyer's new fairy tale retelling. It's about, obviously, the Queen of Hearts and the Alice in Wonderland world, and I cannot wait to read this book. I know it's going to be amazing, and I know that I just am going to devour it, so I really can't get to this book fast enough. I know that it is definitely my most anticipated read of my upcoming TBR. Something else I really am looking forward to reading if I have a lot of time. For some reason, my TBR is very ambitious this month. I've just really been wanting to get down and dirty and gritty and read some of these books that I've really been wanting to read. So the next thing that's on my TBR is Outlander by Diana Gabaldon. I will never be able to say this right. This is another series that is very good. It's very popular already. There's a huge TV show about it, and I know there's some booktubers who really are obsessed with the series. Stacy really enjoyed the first book, and I cannot wait to read it myself. I've started it several times, but it's just so big and bulky, and me being in my slump that I was in couldn't get to it. I couldn't make myself read something this big and this chunky, but I'm very much so looking forward to reading it. The next thing that I'm going to be reading is The Bone Season by Samantha Shannon. I originally saw this on Peruse Project's channel. Reagan, she reads amazing books, and she reads books that are kind of outside of my comfort zone. They're not always strictly YA, paranormal romance, kind of stuff that I like to read. So I thought that this looked really good, and I thought that it would be something I could pick up. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous book. Look at the front of it without the dust jacket on. Sorry, there's a fly flying around. And it just looks really good. There's a lot of stuff going on in this. It's set in the future, and it's basically this really kick-buttoning girl character, and she goes through a lot of stuff, and I don't really know much more about it. I just know that it has been getting a lot of praise, and it's something that's definitely not what I'm used to reading, so I cannot wait to check this out and see what happens. So yeah, guys, like I said, I've been very busy with work and parenting and everything else like that, but I definitely am excited to start making videos again. I really miss it. It's something that was always kind of a part of me. I've been doing it since I was 19 years old. I kind of let it, all the stress of it, get to me, and I hopefully will not keep doing that, and just figured if I couldn't be the best at it, why was I doing it? But now really I'm not in that mindset. I just want to have fun while I'm talking about books. I want to be able to share books with you guys. So hopefully there are still some people out there who will watch the videos. If not, I'm still going to try to make them anyways because they're just so fun to make. This is Jessica from Chapter Chicks, and I hope you guys enjoy the video. Bye!
Bye! Bye! I miss you! I'll miss you forever, my fans.